Hello everyone and welcome back to Geologists' Journey through TechNodeFirmaCraft. I'm PVDine as always, and I found something that a lot of episodes ago I went almost 3000 blocks that way, aka south, to find. That was coal, or, well, lignite, which I found, and well, I found coal loss back then on the island as well. But at the moment I am down here and there is a deposit of lignite. We have the big coal mine here. I think I've emptied it completely. But yeah, I was just scouting around for this episode's little project when I just stumbled on that. So yeah, you might be wondering why I'm on this part of the island or landmass for this episode, and that is actually because I want to make, well, kind of a giant tree farm, or rather a giant area where I can plant trees without having them at my base. Because, well, as you know, I have a limited amount of flat space and I don't want to tear down the mountains, even though I can and kind of have done. And will probably do a little bit in the future, but I still want to have like the mountains here. And tree farms in the mountains, no fun. And other flattish areas are kind of small, kind of rivers, kind of want to have other stuff. And this is like prime real estate for building nice stuff, since it's besides all my other stuff things. So I was thinking of moving the tree farm down here, because this is kind of flat. We can flatten it a bit, make like terraces and stuff, and just have the trees down here. And then we can do the railroad here, and so we can transport it quicker and more and blah, yada yada yada, or however one would say that. But yeah, so this episode we will do some chopping, some cutting of leaves to get saplings, because well, I do want these trees also, especially the maple, and a little bit of digging and some other stuff hopefully as well. Maybe a little small little lumberjack hut out here that would fit perfectly, I feel like. But yeah, much more than that I don't have planned. So yes, to begin with, I guess we'd have to start with cutting some leaves to try to get some saplings, or at least get rid of the trees, and well, yeah, try to get the saplings that we need or want. We can also start picking up all the rocks, because rocks have no space in a tree farm. But as a geologist, rocks have space everywhere except here. Yeah, right. These pines are a bit tricky to do an efficient efficient chopping of the leaves with a scythe. Scythe. I still don't know. Feel like everyone says different things. So yeah, don't feel like it's a very big problem. And it's already getting nighttime. Also, super weird tall dirt, weird plants. I don't want. I don't like these either. So I want to collect all the nice flowers, but yeah, those aren't that nice. So those will go. But yes, so I guess this will not be the most interesting stuff, but I felt like I want to introduce you to what is going on. Still haven't managed to do time lapse as I want them, aka have another view recording as I run around, so you don't have to see it from my perspective, but rather see the stuff I'm creating, building and doing, and so on, which requires a little bit of work, and will hopefully be possible in relatively near future. Well, in the sense of this Let's Play, very near future, I would expect. Because there is a couple of projects coming up that could be nice to have, but probably not the next one, aka the next one most likely being excavator and so on. But yeah, except for that one, building episodes will be a lot nicer if one can do nice time lapses that are not so I don't know, like moving around a bit dizzying, something, words, I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like I am gonna continue this off camera. I will be back when I have cut down most of the trees here, and we can start thinking of how to level it, because I don't just want to level it all out, even though I have enough dirt, I think, to do that. Could be nice to do it up here, actually. Or should we take that now? It's nighttime. Maybe. Let's go for it. Well, so this is probably then gonna be flattened out, because this feels like a good, nice high up area. Could also make a lake. That would be nice. I would like a lake. Yeah, this part misses some water. Let's make a lake. Yeah. And then this area I will even out to this level. Probably fill in this quite a lot. And then like even it out. I think I'm like gonna take this, start with this area here. Maybe, probably not up, maybe up here. We'll see. But at least this area here will include to the tree farm area. I kind of want to expand it later on also. Should maybe have taken this. Well, too late. We're working on this now. Yes, so I will be back when I have some more updates on cutting, digging, filling, water stuff, you name it, all that stuff. See you in a little bit. So now I have cut down a couple of trees, I guess, but most notably I have gotten rid of the leaves of many trees, and also the grass everywhere, which is actually taking much longer than I had anticipated. So yeah, it's not a quick job this, as I was thinking. Well, I didn't think it was super quick, but this part I didn't think would be as time consuming. And yes, I know I don't need to use the hoe to break the grass, since it's wasting the hoe. But it does go quicker with the hoe, since it can break up to 9 grass at the same time. And yeah, so this is just taking forever, it feels like. But we're getting there, Also got carried away over there, so yeah, that's a thing. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start cutting down some of the trees now. Oh, more of these. Yeah, so I can start getting a feel of the landscape a bit more. So let's switch to an axe and start with chopping. And yeah, this won't be much quicker. Maybe if one goes for trees. Now this is 3 apart, right? No. It's so nice when the trees grow 2 apart, as the ones one can see right over there, like these ones. These are so nice to cut down. Pop, and they go both at the same time. But yes, so I will do shopping. I will do more cutting of grass, cutting of leaves, and just in general a lot more. So see you in a long while, for me at least. So as apparently night starts to set, annoyingly enough, I am done with cutting down all the trees I wanted, and getting a lot of saplings. I have over 1 stack of oak, 40 some maple, and almost 30 spruce, or pine I mean. And the entire area is almost more or less clean. Okay, maybe these ones. Don't want those mushrooms. I don't know, fun. And I also got the bucket. Because, as I said, I want to fill up that area to be a lake. It feels like it would be nice. And would fit quite well with just having a more nature-rich area, I suppose. Well, saying that, I'm just gonna kind of destroy the rest, but oh well, destroy and destroy, make it less nice. But well, along the path, it would be nice to have it more naturey, I suppose. And yeah, so next step after the water filling will be to even out the area. So I will probably take out a bit of the high ground to fill in the low ground. I also have a lot of dirt from all the mining I've done. For example, the iron there, I saw that I have more than one double chest of dirt just over there that I have no plans for using in anything else. So that could also just be a thing that I just dump in. Okay, just do this a bit quicker because I can't see that much right now. And the zombies are already coming. Fun! Oh yeah, and there are a ton of oak saplings just spawning from nowhere. Go away. And more zombies? Well, at least easy XP. But yeah, so I will continue this zombie slaying and water filling and probably digging as well. Alright, the thing I wanted to do on camera is that I do actually want to make a little stream going down here. Since this is like, I'm gonna fill it up to this level because it feels, I don't like to have just one deep lake over here since there is no reeds and stuff. Makes less sense. So I will make it go all the way up to this level and then pour down here. And I will be back when I guess filled up the lake, killed some zombies, and it's daytime. Because nighttime out here is not too fun. Well, killing zombies is okay, but not the other stuff. So see you in a little bit. So it's just turning day again, finally. I have killed a lot of monsters and I have filled up this lake, and I also felt like that would be a nice lake over there with depression on the other side of the road. So I just filled it in, and yeah, so now it is time to make a little stream I was rumbling about. The question is how to do it. Well, the easy part is just dig out this part. Then I wanted to go something like no. That just This is hard because I don't want it to drop down too. But it's weird if it's So this is strange. That's also strange, but I suppose if I do, does this work or does it not? I don't like. Come on. Ah, there we go. I suppose I have to do that. And we can do it. Nope. Nope. That's not happening. And then we take these out again. Oh. I suppose I should do this part also. Oh, right, I forgot about super shovels. So this is gonna be very tricky. And yes, there is no use in. It's very not useful to have a stream like this, but it's nice, so I want to have it. And by this time in this Let's Play, I think you have gotten that I do things just because I feel it's nice, and I hope you think so too. Otherwise, I don't know why you're still watching. But yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, that's better. That will go over. Let's down. Maybe taking these out. And yeah, also these. And just let it reflow. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck again. Let's just even it out a bit. Or no? Yeah, thank you. Maybe better with that one there. Then here. And I will have to do something like this. That works. That works. I'm still. That's better. Kind of want to. Nope. Just leave it like that. That's good enough. You got your stream. Be happy. Okay, now I just need to pick up a tree or saplings. But just continuously, and it's only oak trees. There's no other stuff that pops up, which is quite interesting. But yeah, so now I will probably follow this line more or less and flatten stuff out. Yeah, currently I will take one more right there. But yeah, so I will do a lot of digging and I will fill in and even out. So I will dig out and fill in some parts, and yeah, you will just get to see the results, which should hopefully be very nice. So see you in a bit. So welcome back to take 2. Yeah, I built a cabin on camera and I really hated it. So I tore it all down and let's make it again, or do a nicer one again. Also planted 3 rows of hickory because we might need more hickory in the build. Don't think so. I have more at the base, but just in case. And I brought the saplings. So yeah, I have taken this build that I'm gonna make. It's gonna use hickory logs. I'm gonna use pine logs, which is in these ones. But I am gonna use hickory wood, or hickory planks, I guess. So let's do something like this. Oh no. And like that. There we have 3 stacks. Let's make one more. So like that, and then we're gonna go with some pine. Just break them, kind of easier. And now, so it's gonna be 5 wide. So you can see I have the base. It's the leftover base from the other house I built and tore down. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a different thing. But as I was trying to say before, this build is heavily inspired by a log cabin tutorial on YouTube. I will link the video in the description. I think the creator is called something like Nuek or something like that. Can't remember. My memory is not that great when it comes to things like this. But yeah, I don't want to take credit for it because I did not come up with the design myself, or most of the design. I did change it a bit to make it work with TFC and my plans for this, but most of the design stuff is from this. So yeah, but with that said, let's keep on building. Let's just do that. This is where the door is going to be. And then, right, I need to know the length. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here is going to be the other corner then. And like that. And yes, I do the logs like interchangeable, like every second layer and in different directions. So it kind of becomes like a log house. A log house would technically just have logs being one the other, not planks, but you know, it looks strange in Minecraft, so I have to do it this way. That was one of my big problems with the other house, which I also made out of maple, because I wanted to have the grayish wood, but then the yellowish wood on the inside is kinda destroys it, even though I usually don't have problems with it. But this time I did have a lot of problems with that. So we went with the classic of pine and spruce, or no, pine and hickory. Well, it's a classic for me at least. I don't think I have used it in any build this far here, but when I do single player stuff, that's usually what I do, or play on servers and stuff, because they work very well together. Since the pine is dark on the outside, with a lighter inside, you don't want to use the pine wood kinda when building an outside thing, I would say. But once again, that is my opinion, and you are entitled to have your own. But yeah, then the hickory works very well with the bark of a spruce, or pine, sorry. Right, and we're gonna also start with the, I don't remember what this is called, the end of a house thingy. Something. It starts with a G, I remember from watching the tutorial video of the house building. But yeah, I don't remember what it's called now. It's like gable or something. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. So something like that. We need more of this. Quite a bit, I would expect. So let's go for, well, most of it. And then we just continue with the roofing. Or roofing. No, this is not a roof. This is the wall. I am a bit confused today, it seems like. And yes, this is also a couple of days after the last recording, because coming up with a design, well, didn't take a couple of days, but to get the energy to redo a build you just did, that takes a little bit more time. So yeah, but should be no problem, since I have quite a lot of videos pre-recorded now, so they will come out each Friday more or less. I think there was a miss just the other week, last week I think, where I hadn't edited the videos, so had to do that, and I got the upload done on the Saturday instead, I think. But yeah, so trying to keep up the weekly uploads. Might even start to think about uploading another video as well for another series, but I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet, and we'll see if I have time for that and the energy, which is usually the most crucial, as you might know. But yeah, so this is almost all the walls. Oh shit. Let's do something like that. Should work to get up here. And then we just put all down that. Nope. That one is not needed. Chop that up. Goes out. And there we go. And this is gonna go across as well. And yes, I can't hold shift while placing logs, even on the ends. So it's a bit scary. But it works, it works. And yeah, it's nighttime, fun. Okay, so let's just take a quick sleep. I am so in love with a sleeping bag once I realized I had it, because I had forgotten about it. That was quite annoying. I think the last time when I built the house before, I did it in the middle of the night, so I ran around like crazy, and no, I need these piles. It is the hickory that I don't need. So let's put that down, and then we will go for the roofing. And yes, we will use a little bit more pine. But yeah, for roofing, I will go with thatch. I did try it with treated wood stairs, and it's quite nice. Almost went with that, but I kind of want this to be like cabin in the woods, so you can kind of, that's not great, so you can like gather all the resources you need in the woods. And I don't think you can find treated woods just naturally and standing around in the woods. I have a small feeling that you need to prepare it first. So I went with thatch, since I also have a lot of thatch from clearing out the area for all the planting. Please tell me I have enough thatch now. Almost don't think I have. No, I don't. Oh well. Good that you can walk through thatch at least. But yeah. Okay. So this will be the little log cabin, and it will more or less just be as aesthetic. Maybe I will try to put in stuff inside of it, but yeah, it will definitely more or less only be aesthetic. there we're out. Yeah, that works too. So let's just run over, get some thatch, or, well, I can do that later. Let's do the other stuff. So that includes doing something like this. No, there. Yes. Wait. Why does this house feel like it's... No, okay, it does not. It's just me who a bit... I don't know. Not in the game. So up there instead. So it's not as much in the way. And you can kind of imagine the beams going like lying on top there and the thatch just covering it slightly. So that works nice. Because I kind of, since it's quite high up, you kind of need some support in that area. And since it's just thatch roof, you definitely need that. So I will also get some more limestone. And for the windows, we will use fence. Because once again, I want to have stuff that you can't make or find naturally around. And fences feels like a very obvious thing a lumberjack could make. How much do one get now? Okay. That should not be enough. Or maybe. No. Too short. And I think skeletons and, well, mobs in general won't see one through fences, since it's 117 or not 117, 1.710. I think in newer updates they do, and you can like shoot through fences. I think, not sure, but I don't think in this version. So this will more or less be the cabin. Probably gonna steal the maple door I made for the other house, put it over there, and then some like racks, tool racks, put them up, and yeah, that will more or less be it. Also, well, I will have a straw bed as well, not because it has any use at all, since it just resets your spawn point, which I had forgotten. I thought it only allowed you to sleep, but no. But yeah, also I'm gonna plant some all the trees, and I will be back when that is done, because I think the episode is starting to get a bit long. So see you in a bit. So I am done with the tree planting and the cabin. And yes, I know I say so a lot when I do a lot of clips. And I will try to do it a bit less. It could be fun, but it's probably most annoying. So yeah, also you can see I have a stinks. I just want to wrap up the episode. And you can see a lot of different trees everywhere. And well, in a bit of a different style. Douglas firs, well, they need more space, so they have more space. Oaks, maples, and hickory is that, are all like up to 7 long with 2 in between, so one can like chop one tree and everything comes down. Or in this case here, it's just a massive clump of 2x2s, because, well, it's a bit hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I still need to chop the middle one, which would be this one, or one of these two. Then spruce, well, they are a bit weird, or pine, I mean, a bit weird. And the ones I don't have that many of all have 4 in between, so one can get maximum amount of saplings. And well, I hope this will work. And we will see how it looks when it's all grown up. I have put in a bit of a road down there, but I don't have any andesite cobbles to continue, so I couldn't make the part up here. and also need the chisel for the road. But otherwise, I think it's done. I will probably make it like small path here and some going down there as well. Like just make it easier, like a small bridge and something, and like something around here. So it's easier to get around in between and kind of separate them. Also, I will put down a torch at every sapling on probably this side, so the eastern side, so I know where to put down the saplings again, but I don't have enough right now, so that will have to wait until between episodes. And also, I think you get the gist of it. So that's all for this episode, and I hope you had, well, you thought it'd be nice, and well, a little bit different from the last episodes of crafting and making machines, but I think that's where we will get back to next episode with making the excavator and so on, which will be very interesting to see how that much power that will drain and so on. But well, until then, hope you had a great time and bye bye.